Guys, what is up? Hope you're all well. Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be talking about my dream cars. Now we're going to be talking as if money isn't an issue and as if space isn't an issue, because I'd be adding a lot of vehicles to my collection. So as you guys may know, I currently own a Stage 3 500 bhp plus Golf R Mark 7 and I absolutely love that thing. And even if I was a multi-millionaire, in fact a billionaire, that car would stay with me forever because I just think it's the best all-round car I've ever driven. Absolutely phenomenal vehicle. And if you've never driven a Golf R or even a Golf GTI, go and drive one. It will change your life. I also am currently dailying a Stage 1 Abarth 500. Now those things are literally the definition of a pocket rocket. They're tiny little things, but they pack a massive punch for their size and they handle absolutely phenomenally. Now, when it comes to my dream car, for the longest time it's always been the Aventador. Well, actually I tell a lie, it was its predecessor, the Murcielago. When I was a little kid, I had posters of the Lamborghini Murcielago on my walls, and I remember looking at that thing and just always picturing myself being an adult at some age and owning one. In fact, I have a model of one right here, right? This is, I think, one of the first, or if not the first model Lamborghini Murcielago I ever had or currently have, and I still think it looks just as cool as I did as when I was a little kid. And these things, they're just absolutely awesome. Of course, the flagship models, they're a V12 by Lamborghini, and the Aventador is also coming to an end now. So we've had the Aventador for many years. We had the Aventador, we've had the Aventador S, we've had the Aventador SV, the Aventador SVJ, and that era is coming to an end. We're going to be seeing the Aventador's successor very soon. Now, we don't know too much about it, but it has been spotted on a test track with, of course, that very urban camo looking wrap, so you can't really tell the details of the car. But we do know it's going to be a V12, but a V12 plug-in hybrid. So that could be very interesting. But as of right now, my dream car still is an Aventador, in particular the Aventador SV, and I would love an Aventador SV in a sort of yellow and black spec. I just think the presence of those things are absolutely just unmatched. You can't compare in terms of a Lamborghini's presence on the road. They are out of this world, and yellow and black for me just personally does it on an SV. So that is still currently my dream car. Now, I am absolutely falling more and more in love with modifying vehicles, as you guys probably know by now with all the work that I've done on my Golf R. And I love power. I just love power. I love speed. Straight up. I would love one of the new BMW M5 competitions, because those things pack a massive punch, and with the new current generation M5s, you actually have the mode to switch between all-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive. Now, if you guys know me well, you'll know I love my all-wheel drive systems, especially because I'm a massive rally enthusiast, and the way you can get off the line in an all-wheel drive car, you just can't. I'm sorry, if you're in a rear-wheel drive car, you can't, you're not beating a Golf R off the line, for instance. You're just not, right? All-wheel drive is the absolute plug, but I love rear-wheel drive as well because I love being able to kick the back end out. When I had my GT86, I had so much fun drifting that thing and doing donuts and pretending I was some blooming James Dean in a GT86. I absolutely loved it. However, like I said, the current generation M5, BMW M5, you have the option to switch between rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive, so you've got the best of both worlds. However, that's not the main selling point for me. In fact, it's one of them. But the biggest selling point is that out of the factory, it comes with around 616 brake horsepower. A Stage 1, a simple Stage 1 tune, brings it to above 700 brake horsepower. Stage 2 is nearing 800 bhp. And Stage 3, over 1,000 horsepower in a family saloon. What on earth? I mean, you're not keeping up. Even in some of the world's fastest supercars, you're not keeping up with a Stage 3 BMW M5. And in reality, you don't have to put all of your bank accounts into this BMW M5 to get some serious gains from it, you know? Even a Stage 2 isn't that expensive. You probably still wouldn't be spending as much as you would be on a brand new modern day supercar. So for me, that is a winner. I would love a current generation BMW M5, and that's sort of what I am more and more eyeing up at the moment as time goes on. So who knows, guys? Who knows? Stay tuned, eh? Now, going back to what I said at the beginning of the video, if money wasn't an issue and if space wasn't an issue, what cars would I own? Well, let's start ticking a lot more off the list. I would probably own the legendary Toyota Supra, not the current generation Toyota Supra, but the legendary Toyota Supra. You guys all know what mark I'm talking about. I'd probably strap some massive turbos to it and try and get us above the 1,000 brake horsepower mark, because simply why not? I'd have a Turbo S because those things launch off the line like there's no tomorrow. They're absolutely rapid, and if you guys have never seen a Turbo S quarter-mile video, I implore you, go and do so. Then go and check out some tuned Turbo S's, some 800 brake horsepower Turbo S's, some Turbo S's that are even above the 1,000 brake horsepower mark. There's a company called ES Motors who tune a fair few of those, and they're literally warp speed material. I would own a few World Rally cars, and of course the legendary Group B Audi S1 E2 Quattro would have to be in my garage as well. Those things are just spectacular. I'd probably have a few chauffeur material cars, like the Rolls-Royce Cullinan, maybe a Maybach, something along those lines. Just call up my personal assistant. Excuse me, do you mind chauffeuring me around in my yacht on wheels? And I don't know why I'd be asking them, because that's what I'm paying you for. I'm joking. I would never be that demanding. Would I? Now, we still have a lot more space to fill. So let's just start going through a list of cool cars. Well, that I believe to be cool cars. I'd probably have a Pagani Huayra, maybe a Pagani Zonda, maybe a McLaren P1, maybe a McLaren P1 GTR, an F1 GTR, Koenigsegg Regera, Koenigsegg Jesko. What else? Oh, maybe the McMurtry Spearling that just recently broke the record for the fastest Goodwood hill climb time. Those things are absolutely mind-blowing. Something like 2,000 kg of downforce from 0 miles per hour. It's a fan car. I don't know how exactly it's engineered, but it's an incredible, incredible car. I'd probably have the classic Lamborghini Countach, and you know what? Even the current generation Countach, because I can, because I've got all the money in the world. Or Ferrari LaFerrari, that would have to be one. It would have to. Maybe the SF90, maybe, trying to get my thinking cap on here, a 458 Speciale. Yeah, those things are glorious. Yes, please. I would have a Lotus Evija. Oh my god, those things look absolutely out of this world, literally. Oh my gosh, they're incredible pieces of engineering and design. One of those things would have to be in the garage. Maybe a Lamborghini Centenario. Maybe a classic Mustang, maybe a Tesla Model S Plaid, because why not? Those things are apparently absolutely phenomenal, off the charts in terms of acceleration as well, and I just simply do just love speed and acceleration. I would have maybe a McLaren 720S, maybe a McLaren 765 LT, those things are glorious. I'd probably have to add some Bugattis to the list, a Bugatti Veyron, a Bugatti Chiron, a Bugatti Chiron Supersport. Oh my god, you know what, I've just realised I would be here for hours. Guys, I'm not going to bore you anymore, but those are a few of my probably favourite cars, let's be honest, and they are undeniably cool cars, with all quite unique selling points, to be honest. I'd debate. So yeah, that's what I'd have in my garage, that's what I'd have if I had all the money in the world. Maybe one day I will have all the money in the world. Let's see if this can be a global takeover. Axel takes over planet Earth.
Fucking Liz, mate.
But we'll see. Dreams are dreams. I can turn those dreams into reality though. Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. I'm going to end the video there. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button, subscribe. I'll see you all for the next one. Take care and peace.